Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I haven't done a beauty related video, and I'm just over here like, it's time. I'm gonna be pretty much doing a full face of Milani products. Some are new, some I have tried, and some of them are actually my favorites. So as we go, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know the tea on them. So if you guys are interested in pretty much maybe finding new products from Milani Cosmetics, then you already know what to do. Just keep on watching. First, we're gonna go ahead and move my hair to the side. I'm going to be pretty much doing my makeup the same way that I normally do it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it in the order as I go. So I'm gonna go ahead and first start with the brows because they do need a little bit of assistance, just saying. So I'm gonna go ahead and go on with the Stay Put Brow Sculpting Mechanical Pencil, and she looks like this. It does come in 5 shades, you guys. It is double edged, meaning that you get your spoolie on one side and then you do get your product right on the other, which is right here. It is a micro angled tip, and it claims to pretty much be 12 hours of water resistant, and it's vegan. And then what they charge for this, it's $8.99. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my brows. God, they need a, you know what, I take that back. They need more than just assistance. They need a miracle right now, but hopefully this works. And I got the shade Espresso, which is 05. I don't know if you guys could tell the shade right there, but I believe this is the darkest shade they had at the drugstore, so we're gonna make it work. Ooh, it is creamy for sure. Go light-handed, you guys, because this is very pigmented. And just fill them in with this as well, going super light. I don't remember if I've tried this product before and if I like it, but I mean, so far it's okay. Okay, now we're gonna do the other brow, and I know that it does look a little bit dark. Don't worry, we're gonna clean that up a little bit. It's super creamy to the point where I think, and I cannot believe I'm saying this, but to the point where it might be a little too creamy. It's okay because we're gonna clean that up. Yeah, girl, I know. I think I went a little bit double, like too much. And then to clean out the brows, I'm gonna go ahead and use some of their concealer, which I'm gonna be using later on, so I'll talk about it then. And then just taking pretty much any angled brush. I'm using mine to look like this. And this is from Pro Precision eyeliner brush. I'm not sure where I got this at, but it's like my favorite ever brush so far. And we're pretty much done with the brows, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the eyes. As far as the brow pencil goes, you guys, I really did like it. I just feel like, honestly, it might be just a little too creamy for the formulas that I like. Like, it just melts as you're using it. But I mean, as far as color wise, I think it's very pigmented. So if you guys do end up purchasing this, just make sure to use a very small amount. Just be very light-handed. But I mean, other than that, I'm not mad at it. And for the eyes, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and prime them. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Milani Eyeshadow Primer. This intensifies the color and it increases the color of the eyeshadows wear. It's very lightweight, crease proof. It does go on nude on the eye, but it does dry invisibly. And then this retails for $6.99. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on my lids. And then taking a brush just like this, I'm gonna go ahead and pat that in. And then for eyeshadow, you guys, Milani, they do such an amazing job when it comes to eyeshadows. I actually do love and enjoy their formula. So you can't go wrong with any eyeshadow that you do choose to use or purchase. For this video, I'm going to go ahead and pretty much use two shadow palettes. This being the first one. This is their everyday pretty much eyes palette. This is in the shade 05 or the Elements, and this is what the color scheme does look like for this palette, you guys. I love this palette, and if you do end up choosing to go with the everydays palettes, I believe they have 8 color schemes, and each palette does come with 6 shades. And then this retails for $10.99. And then the second palette that we're going to be using, it is their Milani, obviously, Most Love Mattes. This is what this palette looks like. It's very pretty. And then this is pretty much all of their matte shades. And then this retails for $19.99. I still don't know what type of look we're gonna go for, but hey, we always make it work in this channel. So going on with the matte palette first, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this shade right here to go ahead and pretty much set the eyeshadow primer. And then we're just gonna pretty much go in circles, doing the same thing on this side. I'm using the Morphe E27. Okay, perfect. They do have a little bit of fallback. I know that I've talked about these shadows in the past, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave that video link down below if you guys are interested in watching. I'm taking the next shade, which is this one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. That one is called Catch a Tan, and then the one that I use to set my eyelids is Fancy Vanilla. I'm never really good with names with the eyeshadow palettes, if I'm being honest. And we're just gonna slowly just bring that to our crease. I still don't know what type of look I'm going for. I'm just literally just trying to do a look. And taking a clean brush, this is the Morphe M501. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out more. Perfect, yes. So going in from the other palette, which is the smaller palette right here. Sorry, let me flip it this way. I'm gonna go in with this orangey shade, and taking that same brush that I just went over with, the Morphe M501, I'm just gonna pretty much focus that on the outer edge, bringing it to the crease very so slightly. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, you guys, so we went ahead and blended that out. I'm gonna go ahead and take some of that orangey shade one more time, which is Hiking in Sedona. This one right here from this palette. And taking my first initial brush, which is the E27, we're just gonna go ahead and pretty much put that, blend that in. That way that color doesn't disappear. Perfect. And then taking a clean brush, we're gonna go ahead and blend that out because it needs blending. So we're done with the matte palette. I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here from the little small palette, which is this shimmery shade, and I'm gonna take that with my finger. I'm gonna go ahead and put this all over my lid, but first we're gonna do tapping motions. thought it was going to be a little bit more shimmery, but that's okay because I got you, because I need a little bit of shimmer too, you know what I'm saying? You guys can see that sparkly shadow from the palette isn't giving me that oomph that I'm looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and top my eyes with one of these. I do have the Hypnotic Lights eye toppers. I have the shade 01, which is Lustered Light, and 03 Beaming Light, and they look like this. This is the more goldy champagne one, and then I do have this almost holographic one, you guys could see. It's pretty much water-based, lightweight. It dries to a shimmering finish. You can layer these on top of eyeshadows, or you can wear them alone. And they do come in 3 shades, but I believe online the shades names are different. They do retail for $10.99, but I did get them on sale at Target in the clearance section. So make sure that you guys are checking out your clearance section, because they have good stuff there sometimes. You just have to pretty much be patient and look. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of, and I always think that for products like this is best if you don't swipe, you just stamp. Can you see the big difference? Yeah. I'm doing the same thing to the other side. It's one of those products where you have to work kind of fast. Just clean brush to kind of just blend the harsh line out. Okay, so this is pretty much what it looks like. I think it looks very, very pretty. It's very shiny, very okay. I see you, you here. I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes so we can pretty much have our base for our mascara. And then for eyeliner, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Milani Stay Put Matte Liquid Liner. This does claim to pretty much have a 17-hour wear. It is matte. This is what the wand looks like. This one right here. I have not tried this before, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this a whirl. Before that, I'm gonna go ahead and put these on from e.l.f. so I can get a good wing line. I've talked about these before on my channel, and yo, let me tell y'all, this is one packed, but I cut it in half, you guys, so that way you can actually get more wear of these, because 1 in half, it's 1 whole sticker. And I was doing 1 whole sticker in the eye, and I'm like, oh no, hunty, no, no, no. So I went ahead and did my wing liner, you guys. I do like this. You know, it's not bad. Is it one of my favorites? No. But I mean, it did its job. I'm not really that great when it comes to wing liner anyway, so there goes that. Next that we're gonna go ahead and do is apply a little bit of mascara. I'm gonna be using the Most Wanted mascara, which is this one right here. This one curls, thickens, and lifts. The brushes are pretty much okay. They look like this. The long bristles separate the curls, while the short bristles build and define. It claims to be no flaking, no clumping, which is good. I don't really like a mascara that clumps. And we're just gonna put a little small layer before our falsies. I just got mascara on my eye. Fun. So while we let that dry, so I can go ahead and remove that, so just don't look at it. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face. So to prime my face, I'm gonna go ahead with the Prime Perfection primer, which is this one right here. This is their travel size, but this is supposed to add radiance for a healthy looking glow. It softens the lines of the look of fine lines, sorry, and it's meant to pretty much soften the look of pores. So we're gonna go ahead and put this, and then like I said, I do have the travel size, but I know that the original size you can get it for $9.99. I don't know if it's just me, but it does have like a menthol smell. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Can't forget, right in between the brows, guys. And then for concealer, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. You can pretty much cover under eyes redness with this. It is a 2-in-1. Sorry, I did take off the cap. I'm gonna go in with the shade Warm Sand, which is 08. Taking my sponge. It is a full coverage foundation from what I can remember, and then I know that it comes in 29 shades, and then this retails for $9.99. Hopefully I did good at matching my shade. Okay, not bad, not bad. It does have a fragrance, you guys, but it's not too much. Look at that coverage. Okay, pretty much we're all blended. I mean, this foundation is bomb.com. I don't know why I stopped using it, but you reminded me today that I need to wear you more. And now for concealer, we're gonna go ahead and use the Conceal and Perfect concealer, which is this one right here. It pretty much claims to be creamy, full coverage, water resistant. It lasts up to 12 hours. It also contains vitamin E. This is what the spoolie looks like, if you guys could see. It comes in 18 shades, and then this retails for $8.99. And then I got mine in the shade 145 Warm Beige. One by one, because I'm not sure if it dries down quick. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit on my nose, a little bit here, just a little bit on my chin. I think it's very, very nice. It blended out super, super fast. I mean, can you guys see? Like, okay. And now to set the under eye and the rest of our face, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the translucent banana powder, which looks like this. It is an ultra fine translucent loose powder. It's supposed to smooth fine lines and imperfections. This is what it looks like. Oh, I dropped some. No. It does have like these little holes right here when you spin around. And it's supposed to be like oil absorbent and stuff. So I think I might have gotten a... I should have gone just with translucent. This might be a little bit dark, but you guys already know we make it work. And then this powder retails for $10.99. It does come in 3 shades, 2 of them being matte, and then the third one you do get like a luminosity finish, but this one it isn't matte. So here we go. I'm gonna go in like super slowly, because this shade might be a little too dark for me. Okay, you guys could see it did give me like that snatch under eye look. And just taking a little bit left, like, well, taking a little bit more from my sponge, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of pretty much set the rest of my face. That our face is pretty much set, we're gonna go ahead and move on to bronzer. As far as bronzer goes, you guys, I do have 2 different options for you guys, because I know that pretty much the finish of a bronzer, it's all up to your preference. I do have this one right here, and this is their Suntan Silky Matte Bronzing Powder, which looks like this. You can barely see it. This one right here. Now this is a matte bronzer. I have not tried this one before, so this is my first time. However, my ride or die is this one right here. This does have like a little bit of a luminosity finish, which I mean, it's perfect for the summer if you guys are looking for that beautiful bronzy wet, you just came out of the ocean type of look. Then this is your gal right here. I really do enjoy this very, very much. It's a baked bronzer, so of course it gives you that luminosity finish at the end. And then I know that this one retails for $8.99, and I believe that the matte one does retail for $9.99. I'm gonna leave all the prices somewhere here on the screen and along in the description down below. So going in with the matte one first to see how we like it, I'm gonna go ahead and just, ooh, it does have a lot of fallout. I don't know if you guys could see that. I like the color. I've been wanting to try this bronzer too. Okay. So far I like this bronzer. I like the color that it gives you. It gives you that beautiful warmth sun look. And taking it here, the remaining on the sides of my cheek, on my jawline. I'm gonna go ahead and top it off with just a little bit of the glowing one, just because I'm that. And just a tiny bit, because already you guys could see it's giving me that glow. Yes, yes mama. Oh, I actually like the combination of both, but I'm not even gonna lie, I really do like this bronzer. Okay, Milani, I see you, girl. Then again, I'm never disappointed. Next up, taking our blush. You already know which blush I'm gonna be talking about, and if you don't know, shame on you. But this is, sorry, some of the translucent powder fell off on it, but that's okay. And this is the blush. This is literally, I want to say, one of my favorite blushes of all time. One of my favorite products from Milani. This is my baby. I use it so much that I'm surprised that I haven't hit pan yet, but I do see a little dent in there. It is in the shade 05 Luminoso, which looks like this. I know you guys could hardly see it there, but it just adds a warm, beautiful glow within type of look. It is very pigmented, so make sure that a little bit you use, because it does go a long way. And it does just its job. It's so beautiful. It's super blendable, and that retails for $7.99, which is not bad for a blush, and it's bomb.com. Just putting this. It's just so beautiful. Just gives you like that perfect amount of color. Like, next up, you guys already know my favorite part of all time, which is highlights, and we're gonna go ahead and go in with this palette right here. This is the Rose Gold palette. This is what the shades inside look like. Just look at how beautiful they are. It instantly adds a glow. It's pretty beautiful. It's micro milled powders, and you do get 3 shades, so pretty much it's very versatile. You can either mix and match or just apply a certain one. I love to pretty much mix these two right here, so that's what we're gonna go ahead and do. They are powdery as well, so just keep that in mind. And I know that this palette retails for $12.99. Applying it on the high tops of my cheek. It's just stunning, like all over the place. Stunning. I know you see that. Yes. Putting some in my Cupid's bow. A little bit higher. And taking a very smaller brush, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in our inner corner. Yes. And now, last but not least, moving on to the lips. I did grab 3 shades, and of course all of the shades are pretty much like a nude color because that's pretty much what I gravitate towards too. I'm not sure if you guys could see, but these are pretty much the shades that I do have. Are 55 Bahama Beige, 69 Matte Beauty, and 29 Teddy Bear. I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and go in with Bahama Beige. This is part of their Color Statement lipstick. It is infused with vitamin A and C, and these retail for $5.99. And they do have eyeliners, lip liners, guys, but I forgot to grab one. Just like I forgot to grab an eyeliner for my waterline. They're so creamy, like, And I mean, you could leave it like this, that's totally fine, but I'm gonna go ahead and add like a gloss to it. I haven't tried this one before or any of their lip gloss formula, so this is gonna be a first for me. And this is their Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper. This is in the shade 02 Nude Shimmer, and this is what the wand looks like. It's pretty thick, as you guys can kind of see. We're just gonna go ahead and put this on top. Okay. It is a lip plumper, and I'm not sure if you guys like ever experience with lip plumpers, or you're supposed to like, well, not supposed to, but like, I mean, most of them do. They have like that tingly sensation. This does have that feeling, but not as much. I like it. It's not sticky either, which I do like, because some lip glosses, they can be super sticky, and I hate that. But now we're gonna go ahead and finish the rest of our bottom eyes. Karla, you almost forgot. I'm just gonna go ahead and take the same orangey shade from this smaller palette. I'm just gonna go ahead and pretty much put that on our waterline. I'm gonna be taking the Morphe M31. Perfect. We're gonna go ahead and put mascara on the bottom lashes. Coat on the top. I was gonna put falsies on, you guys, but I wanted to give this mascara a fair shot. Perfect. And now, last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and set our face. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Milani Make It Last setting spray, which is this one right here. This, you guys can see, I'm like almost out because it's literally one of my favorite things as well. It locks in makeup, you guys, with barely no touch-ups needed. And then you can, it does claim to have a 16-hour wear. It is a very soft, matte type of finish. So we're gonna go ahead and spray this on. And the smell, you guys. This is pretty much the complete final look. I actually love how this turned out. Like, it is bomb.com. I mean, I can go out and I have that glow. It is to die for. I mean, out of everything that I've used today, I mean, I'm not sure what would I say that I really didn't like. You can probably do without this Milani eyeliner. I didn't really like love it, just because for me, you guys, I prefer more of a flexible tip than this one right here. But I mean, it did its job. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's good. It is matte. For me, I would rather much have a flexible tip, but like I said, it is up to preference what you prefer. This bronzer, you guys, this is my first time using it, and I love it. Like, you guys could see, it gave me that flush in combination with these right here. Of course, you don't need both bronzers. If you were looking for one with the glow, then definitely go with this one right here. But if you want something more matte, for those of you know who are oily skin, then definitely go with the matte one. I mean, as far as the highlighter goes, bomb.com. Concealer wise, I still have to play around with it, but I mean, so far it has increased on me, and I do love the coverage that it does give. You guys can build it up if you guys are looking for more full coverage, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with going for full coverage, because I do have my full coverage days. Lipstick wise, I think it's beautiful. The gloss, I'm not very much fond of it. I mean, of course, it's just like a regular gloss, but I don't know, it just didn't give me that wow factor. Like I said, it's not sticky, so good formula. Foundation wise, like I said, I've used this before. I'm not sure why I stopped using it, but pretty much from today's, you know, Read Little Milani collection, I enjoyed it, and I'm gonna keep on reaching for this more and more. The blush, you guys already know I am obsessed, so I'm not even going to talk about that. Shadows, I think everything now blended out so beautiful. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that I want to say that kind of was an eh for me was the eyeliner. The mascara itself, I mean, it's there. It's bomb.com. So pretty much, you guys, this concludes this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys do love Milani products and what is your favorite one at the moment. If you aren't subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure to turn on the notification bell on so that way you are notified every time that I upload. And let me know by liking this video and giving it a big thumbs up if you guys do like me doing like a one brand tutorial, so that way I can go ahead and get in the groove of pretty much looking out with other brands at the drugstore or high-end. Let me know everything in the comments down below. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.